All right, what's going on? All right, back again, another wee video. Of course, responding to a comment from Tim Henfling. All right, right here, which if it can get it, doesn't even matter. But pretty much it says, I'm thinking about buying a Maximus dummy. I was wondering how your Gladius model was holding up after extended use. This is 5 days ago. Of course, pardon for, pretty much taking a bit for this response. Thanks, I'm considering. Basically, I asked him, I was like, pretty much, what specifically you want to know. And then he's just like, thanks, I'm considering the Maximus so that I can use it for stand-up as well for standing positional chokes, shoulder locks, and arm bars. And that's it. So, pretty much what I'm gonna, basically like cover. I don't really use the, I haven't ever used this Gladius doll for stand-up use. I mean, there is I believe it's like on the back of the neck. It's like a wee drawstring that you can like connect it so that you can, if you have some type of setup to hook it to it, you can hold it up right, and then I think you can do, certain techniques and stuff, with, the use of, the certain dummy. I have to look actually back on what Maximus is, the Maximus doll, its actual differences between the Gladius, because I don't have the Maximus doll. I think that was like, if I'm not mistaken, the first model. Let me see, Spartan equip. 1 second. And like I said, this is all impromptu. I got my doll dummy is sitting in the backdrop, and hey, it's still here. It's kicking. I mean, I didn't expect the thing to break apart at all. So, when pretty much the owner, speaks about, it being fully articulate and realistic and powerful drilling, of course, that stands, of course, true. And, I have to look at, I believe I got mine around like July. I gotta check the date again, if it was 2020 or 2022. It might have been, or 2021, pardon. Yeah, definitely been at least a year. So the Maximus is what you're trying or interested in buying. Made to last, advanced body mechanics, real joints, movement, all right, realistic movement. Maximus is non-fixed. This means more posable, as its limbs are not preset in a particular position. For example, if you extend the limb straight to at the elbow or knee joint, it stays straight until you bend the limb again. Maximus can be tethered via attachment loop behind the head. All right, so you have that. Okay. Yeah. So like I said, I don't have the actual Maximus, so I mean, I can't really speak much about it, but I can say that the difference between what I know mines can do is that you can basically everything retracts back. You can stand it up if you wish. Hey, better can show you than I can tell you. So what I'm gonna do, like I said, this is straight raw. I don't have access to post-production horribly. Maybe hopefully in the new year, depending on how things go with everything in the world, I'll be able to get a computer so I can do post-production, because that's something I really love to do. But yeah, so you got the Gladius doll right here. As you can see, right there. Okay, Gladius doll. This I took off my rash guard. It don't come with gi pants or any of that nature, or rash guards or anything of that nature. Like, you have to, of course, if you want to dress them, you dress them. But it does, you know, what you see is what you do get on it. Like whatever this black, like kind of like a shirt or something of that nature, and whatever this material is, you know, that's part of the doll, you know. And the only difference I can say with this from my use is that, like, I guess like a shirt, if a shirt was, you know, being moved, like, you know, basically rubbed the friction, that you know, you can see that pretty much, that use, and, you know, it kind of flakes off a wee bit, but that's just clothing or whatever that material is. All right, so then, let me see, I'm gonna try to maybe get it a bit closer so you can see. So this is the dummy. I'll try to take it down. Like I said, you have the loop. So you see this little loop right there. And you just use this loop and you can connect it. I guess if you got something like a tether or something of that nature. But like I say, I don't have that. You know, the head, you know, you attach to it when you get it, which is easy. Here and there, like I mean, here I'm just showing you how it looks. You know, pardon the grain, but my only, like, I would say, like, thing that changed with this dummy is like the like this, like it's usually like it'll stick in place and then you can move it, but you know, it just pretty much, you know, that, I don't know what, you know, I know I was doing like some type of ankle locks or something like that, trying to experiment with it, heel hook ankle locks or whatever, you know, but, you know, see how that does that? This, it doesn't stick in place. You know, perhaps, you know, the, you know, D at Spartan Equipment, you know, the creator can, you know, pretty much, if you want to chime in on what could be possibly done, you know, to, you know, possibly fix it. But I mean, it don't really, you know, sort of bother me really that much, you know what I mean? But, you know, if you want it, you know, to be like this, you know, to kind of like stick in place, you know, that's how that goes. But yeah, like you see, the thing is fully retractable, like legs, so it's like cool. I guess extended use wise also, let me see, what I can say is, I guess with anything that has moving parts or something like, or I'm not sure if that's moving parts, but like things that you would have that are mechanical, have nuts and bolts, maybe like, you know, a little creaking, like that, like a creak, you know what I mean? But pretty much, like, you know, the doll is perfect, you know what I mean? It's totally fine, but like, you know, and that's the only thing, you know, I'm trying to see, you know, what you particularly, like, you can hear that, but it's like I think it's like a spring within it. I don't know, mechanism. I'm not the creator of this, but you know, that's how that is. I hope that wasn't a glitch on my camera. But yeah, like you see how this does on its own compared to this one. You see that? So I'm not sure if it's like something separated or something inside of it. I don't know. Here and there, like you have it, like, so with this dummy, I'm not sure if it's the same with your dummy, but you have it where they come with an Allen key. You know, on the Allen key, what you do, you know, I guess if you want it to be straight, you can, you know, whatever, turn it and have it in a straight position or something like that, you know, but I don't mess with that. I just pretty much keep it as in this, you know, pretty much everything retracts back and such. I don't like pose it Yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool because, like I say, most dummies, like, I don't know, they just flop all, you know what I mean? I wish, if anything possible, you know, I wish that, I mean, if it was real, you know, I wish that the legs would be closed in use of it, you know, like, you know, close them. I mean, you can, but like, you know, using like a bungee or something like that, you know, but that's it. But yeah, like, you know, as you can see, like, everything's totally fine, you know, with the dummy, you know, everything's decent and totally fine with it and such, like, so, you know, I don't know, like, hopefully it's in frame, but yeah, I mean, it's, you know, the dummy is good, man. It's, I mean, I would not sit there and like say like, oh, I don't want to buy the dummy from Spartan. Buy it. I'm not saying that because I'm not sponsored by the company. But I do, of course, stand by, of course, you know, a solid piece of material, which this is. You know, this is you know, being able to have a you know, something to train with that's not just gonna sit there, you know, is good. You know what I mean? Technically it does, you know, sit there. But you know what I mean? It's different. Like, you see this thing comes back, the shoulder comes back, you know, comes back. You wanna stretch it out? You can stretch it out. I haven't stretched it out like this, you know. You want to put your hands down, like put it down like that, you can do that. You know what I mean? So, you know, I don't know. You know, all different things you can do with this dummy and stuff. So it's kind of like, it's good, especially with, you know, this whole, you know, when the whole thing happened with the bug. Now you got, of course, the dummy there. You can, you know, you got some mats, you can train, you know, you can do some reps, you know, rep out, you know what I mean, whatever you want to do. So hopefully this, you know, answers the question, you know what I mean, to the best I can in brief. I'm not sure if there's anything else you want. You just let me know, of course. You know, get addressed. You know, I could put out more videos, but, you know, it's up to pretty much, I guess, whoever on the YouTube world, you know, but that's it, man. It's goodbye, you know, for stand up and all that other stuff. You know, I kind of drilled using a, you know, a different type of dummy and stuff like that, more slammable dummy. But that's just me. But, you know, those things don't have the mechanics like that Spartan doll do. To be able to, you know, having these flexible limbs and do different, you know, movements as what a person can do. And that's where that doll comes in. You know, if you, like me, like, money, like I said, at first initial, I think I spent about, it was under $1,000 or something for my dummy. No, I don't regret it at all. If anything, I wish I had another one. You know what I mean? You know, really, like, you know, obviously I want it to be perfect with the foot thing, you know, that I showed you. But I mean, it don't mess up anything and stuff like that with its use. You know, just sometimes it just, you know, say like for example, it gets down like that. So, you know, sometimes you want to have the foot to go up. You know, so, you know, so at times it'll go down. You know, just as you do too. But like I said, this thing is great. So, you know, hey, just let me know. You know, anything. You can of course ask the, you know, Spartan quick, you know, email different messages to them and get back to you. You know, but you know, I'm quick on the draw too. So, yeah, just hit me up anytime. Anyway, for anybody that watch it, you know, hey, get you a Spartan doll, dummy, while you can. Hey, it's well worth it. All right, see y'all later.